Well, I'm excited to announce that we have a new sponsorship that we're going to be working on. Now, it's not the tractor. The tractor's not mine. Now, hold on. I got me a John Deere. Let me show you. That's my John Deere over there. Well, hey there, folks. Dark Lester here, and I am excited to announce another sponsorship with John Deere. However, it's not this shiny new tractor in front of me. This is just a loaner. But instead, I'm going to introduce you to a John Deere quick attachment setup for implements and other tractor accessory items, components, accessory items. I know I'm saying that wrong, but guess what? John Deere doesn't care. As long as I can let you know how wonderful this bad boy is right here. Now, give me a minute and I'll walk around and show you. So as you guys know, all of your implements come with these bolts right over here. And in a standard tractor, I wish I had one to show you, but I don't. You have to play around with your arms, get everything lined up and matched up, make sure they fit right over, put you a pin, you drop one here, put a pin through it. Guys, it's a very complicated setup. Same thing for whenever you want to spread some seed. You got to turn this thing over, get all the arms lined up, put your pin through it. Guys, it is a very complicated setup. But John Deere says, you know what? Let's take some strain off of our farmers and give them something called the quick attach. So no longer do you got to stop and play with those arms. Instead, let me show you what they come up with. So this is the John Deere iMatch, and it's the solution to all of our problems. All you need to do is back your tractor up, and from your sitting position, line those bolts up into these grooves right over here. Make sure that top bolt goes into that spot right there, and guess what? You lift and your attachment is hooked up. You will have to get off unless you can reach it from your seat and pop these down, which lock everything into place. And guys, at that point, you're good to go. Hey, you want to try it out? We actually have some guys today spreading some dirt. I'm gonna see if I can take this tractor over there and let Sam use it along with my box blade to help those guys spread some dirt. Hold on 1 second. All right, so step one, we're gonna drive over and find our implement that we need. Today, it will be the box blade. Let me back myself up to it. You guys hold on. We wanna lower this down. It's lowering down now as we're backing up to our box blade. Guys, first time doing this. Friends. So bear with me. I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna figure it out with you. All right, we're gonna back up to it. Hopefully never having to get off the tractor if we're that good. I am not going to be that good. Okay, I may be that good. Raise it up, boy. Guys, look. We just raised it up. However, I'm off a little bit. Let me pull up and show you. Oh, I was almost that good. I was almost that darn good. Well, let me show you what I did wrong. I did not back up all the way. I was not straight. Let me lower it back down and try this again. Okay. So we have a small issue, and the issue that I'm having might be my issue, not a John Deere issue. Gosh darn it, Lester, and my issues. Look, it did not quite match up over there. I got a nice hook over here. I got space over here, but because this is bent, this bolt is bent from a previous time that I used it, it's gonna give me a little bit of an issue here going down into that groove. You see what my problem here is? So I have to slide over a little bit. Guys, I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna get better. John Deere, I'm so sorry. Please don't take it away from me, not yet. Give me some time. Let me practice. Maybe I should have tried it with a different implement. Here's the problem. This is amazing. This is perfect. My problem though is I, because of years of abuse, have pretty much bent my bolts out of sorts. And obviously if you bend your bolts out of sorts, then it's not going to match up and align the way it's supposed to. So this is not a John Deere problem. This is a Lester problem. But let's not take away from the fact that this is the John Deere iMatch. It is a very quick and easy solution to any of you guys who have to go around and quick load different attachments or components to your tractor. Guess what? This is over here is going to save you a lot of time. Just don't do like I did and tear up your equipment before you get a chance to use it. Thank you so much, John Deere. I promise you I will put it to great use. Just let me do a little repair work on my equipment first, okay? Guys, thumbs up to John Deere. All right, thumbs up to John Deere. What an amazing device. And hey, in the comments, I want you to talk a little bit about what you think you could do with this. What kind of things, what kind of implements do you and your family use around the farm that this could make your life so much easier? That will be some good comments. Hey, Shadow, Dad just made a fool of himself again. Can I make up for it by holding on to this kitty cat? Can we just make up for it by loving this cat? Can that get any points in anybody's book? I just made a fool of myself on a video. You know, Shadow doesn't care. Thank you all for watching. We love you so much. Blessed to have you. And we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you, John Deere. Well, good morning, folks. Lester here. Happy Monday. I'm really excited to let you guys in on the most recent project we got going here at the JL Ranch property. I've talked about it before. I actually made an entire dedicated video to it, but we're going to be putting ourselves a building right here. It's going to be 64 foot across the front. So 64 foot going this way and then 40 foot deep going back. So Mr. Sam over here in the blue shirt, who's done this stuff for us for years at all three properties, he has promised me he's going to line up the ridges of these two buildings. So the ridge of that building that we have over there in the distance is going to line up perfectly with the ridge of the new building right here. Now remember, it's going to go, it's 64, we'll be going 32 foot this way and 32 foot this way. And right about where he's dragging is where the building's going to start, and it'll stop further over there closer towards the fence to the bullpen. So we're very excited about the building. Now, I don't want to rehash the entirety of what we're going to use the building for. Like I said, I made an entire video about that not too long ago. But we're going to use it mostly for, well, I will say this. I think that the building is going to be in 4 quarters. Picture the building being in quarters. And so 1/4 will be for Jamie stuff. I don't care what Jamie decides to do with her quarter of the building. If she wants to do stuff with chickens, if she wants to do stuff with storage, if she wants to do things with plants, guys, I don't care. It's going to be an entire quarter of a building for Jamie. It's going to have a garage door, like one of those smaller garage doors. And she's going to have a side door. So Jamie will have not only a garage door, but also a side door. Why are the horses running around? They're so excited for things going on. They love new construction. They just love them some new construction, as we all do. And then I will also have a side. My side will also be 1/4 of the building, complete with a garage door and a side door. My side will be over on this side. Now I'm going to use mine to store my lawnmower and my side-by-side, and I'll have the feed room. So I have really neat plans for my side. Now, the center of the building is going to be evenly shared between Jamie and I both. Her middle is going to be where she's going to park her motorhome, and I will park my tractor. So we'll be able to keep all of our equipment out of the weather. It's going to be completely closed in, and we're just so very excited. How are you three getting along? It's not so bad having other friends here, is it? As of this morning, the herd is divided. We have this group over here running along the fences, but if you can see down by Gary's Grove, the other horses have gone down to hang out in the shade of those trees to visit the memorial to Gary. All right. So I'm going to start filling up my waters now, but just want you guys to be aware that we do have our building underway. They're getting the ground all leveled. Mr. Sam will call in for some dirt here in a little bit. They'll spread all that stuff out good with this tractor. And the reason I like working with Mr. Sam is that he's really, really good about doing everything. You give him the check and he decides who gets what, and he takes care of all the everything. The crew who does the concrete, the guys who do the foundation, the guys who bring the dirt, and he'll take care of it all. So that makes life a whole lot easier. And like I said, we've worked with him a number of times. All of our concrete work has been done from Mr. Sam. And so it's nice when you get to know somebody, you trust them, and he's never done us wrong, and he's also never taken advantage of us. And guys, I'll tell you what, we've been doing this small business for a while, and I can't tell you, there's a whole lot more people, I'll just say it this way, and I'm sad to have to say this, but we've run across a whole lot more shady businessmen than we have good, hardworking, honest. And I don't mean that. Well, I mean, heck, it is what it is. I said it. In all of the transactions that we've had to do, and that goes, boy, we've done a lot over the years, but through all the things that we've done with different business people, we have run across a whole lot more shady, conniving, advantage-taking businessmen than what we have good, honest folks. And I consider Mr. Sam one of the good guys, okay? So what I have over here is a problem. This is our PVM. It's our multiple vitamin lick. But for some reason, it has gotten pushed over, melted, and now I'm going to need two hands to pull it back over. Give me a second, please. So that looks a whole lot like a protein lick. You guys all know about protein licks. I bet you what happened is that one of the cows knocked it over, and then it got hot. And when it got hot, that stuff gets soft, and it began to kind of re-gel itself into that shape right there. So it looks a little bit awkward, but no, it is packed with all kinds of vitamins and things our cows need. And then, guys, I'll also add one more thing. Here we are on Monday, and I have not received the blood test results on Danny, Ruby, and those calves yet. I've not received them. So we're still waiting on those. The only results we got back were Prince Willie Joe. No, I'm sorry, Lord Grayson, and he's fine. He's fine. No problems whatsoever with his blood work. I'm still waiting to see what's going on with Danny, Ruby, and the calves. And as you guys know, we've had a little bit of concern with both Danny and Ruby lately. So I just think it might be a vitamin deficiency. I don't know how that's possible with all of this grass out here and all the things that we feed them. But we will know more when those results come in. And they could very well be in, but Jamie's been traveling, and I have not asked her to go through her emails. So we'll let you guys know about that. As soon as we find out something, I'll be happy to pass it on to you. But this is something that I should have been doing anyway. It's just an additional vitamin supplement. The same way you all may take a one a day, or a men's health, or a woman's health, or for whatever you may need. We really should be packing these guys with more vitamins. Now, here's the problem. What's going to guarantee they come by and lick on it? Because as of right now, I've only seen very few cows licking on it. So you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Oh no, I've been spotted. Oh no, I don't want to be spotted. I don't want to be spotted, Rita. Oh no, I don't want to be spotted. So I really thought that these birds might keep their distance from the front of the pasture for a few days, but believe it or not, they seem to be very at ease, very at peace with where they're at. They're walking around, grabbing insects from off the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. But no one seems to be angry. Carl's not red or pink. He seems to be very content. And I think that so far we're off to a really good start. I think this is a great start. I really do hope that they thrive here. Well, hello. Sir, you do know that you are quite the mess, huh? You do know that you're quite the mess, right? You do. Have you seen yourself? Or is that on purpose? Is that by design? Is that by design? Oh, I messed everything up. You were so happy and I messed everything up. I'm sorry, buddy. I messed everything up. You had a really good look going and I messed everything up. You're not scared of them birds? You're not scared of them birds even a little bit? No? Them birds don't scare you none? He's like, I ain't scared of them birds. What are they gonna do to me? I'm Chucky Poos.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.